Everyone, welcome back to another XRP update, and a very important day because we're now 1 day off the announcement whether it's going to be a strategic reserve that XRP is included in, or they may have backtracked a little bit and it could be including it in a sovereign wealth fund instead. Either way, dollars would be accumulating it, of course. And what we need to see, I left you with these scenarios in yesterday's video. We need to see $2.28 maintaining, which is what I said. By maintaining $2.28 and the 100 EMA, this will keep giving it the chance to recover the Head and Shoulders neckline. And today we're getting that attempted move up. So if it actually falls back underneath and daily closes back under, it will attempt to lose the 100 EMA, $2.28, and actually dump it into the 200 EMA down here around 185, 190. Please understand that. But right now, it's trying to deviate from this bearish scenario. Remember that the 100 EMA 228 is giving it the chance to break up. We've also got that fundamental bullish event tomorrow. So from here on out, the daily close must be back above $2.52 and also technically cannot reject this area. If we start pumping a little bit more today, start rejecting it, it's not a great signal because that would mean that we've had an area in the past that we confirmed as resistance, sort of breakout and then a fake out. So a move back up into there and then wick rejecting this would actually confirm a head and shoulders pattern, shoulder, head and shoulder. It would also be lower than the last high. So even with a reclaim of the head and shoulders neckline, it's still not actually enough. What it needs to happen is a recovery of the neckline and 265, 270. That must flip into support to get this move up into 315. This is the final level of resistance. And I have shown in updates in the past that if XRP even pumps into that 886, you can see in the past here, it pumped into the 886 and still went to new lower lows after that point. After forming that new low, it had a massive move up to the 886 and still went to lower lows after that point. So are you starting to see this trend? We can see a bottom and it can pump from that bottom all the way into the 886 and still continue with the downtrend. This is the risk, guys. This is what I've been saying in every single one of my updates. Price needs to not only get up to 315, it must turn it into support. So we're pushing into it, confirming it as resistance, could still signal new lower lows. Can you believe that? I know, that is just the reality. It is what it is. But once that's broken, wow, we're going to $4, $5, $6, $8, potentially as high as $8 on the break of that level. It's funny because price could be 314 or 315 on the dot and it's still not going to those bullish targets. Only once that is flipped into support. So let's say 316 and that's daily closed at 316. Well, then 315 must continue to hold and you will see those bullish targets. But yes, as I've shown you with those Bitcoin examples, if we're not breaking this level, it can still head down lower and it needs to get there in the first place. I've already mentioned earlier in just this video update, getting up into this red box is still not good enough because it could just form another head and shoulders pattern like this more macro one that's still in play while under 315. Even if the neckline is recovered, if 315 is not broken, you will eventually lose the neckline once again and continue lower. Don't worry, I will be here to update it as it develops. Yesterday we said that above the 100 EMA, it will attempt to break through the head and shoulders neckline. Right now it's doing so. We need to see where the daily candle closes, which is in 7.5 hours. And that technically needs to also be above $2.70, which I don't envision. So we're going to get trapped once again if it closes above the dotted line between here and here. So we can see over the coming days, the lines meet and a breakout will happen before those two lines meet. So already before the second week of March, before the end of the second week of March or third week of March. What's it called? We're going to get that decision where it breaks up or down essentially. So if it's part of a sovereign wealth fund, then it must head up and break 315. Until that very moment, I'm going to keep warning we could dump to new lows. That's it from me today. Like, subscribe, comment, share, and as always, peace.